Welcome back to our channel. My name's Anthony, and this is Heal, Lead, and Teach. And, today we're doing something called the concept of slow living. And I just wanted to let people know that I'm not sure if anybody knows what that is anymore. You know, we move around so fast that just moving my lighting a little bit because it looks I look like a carrot. Um, so what I found is that we're diving into this topic, that the reason why we're doing this is because of the embracing the art of living slowly. Why are we doing that? I have no idea why this is, but this is what happens when you're live. Lighting has a way of like changing, and that's okay. Let's see, I'm just going to move this so I can have some cooler light. That's a little bit better. Anyway, embracing the art of living slowly. Get a cup of tea if you want to. You can just relax with me if you want to. And let's get comfy and explore this together. And I'll tell you why I'm interested in this. And I'm turning 68 this week. And what I realize is that, you know what? Whether I like it, don't like it, I'm getting older. Age is a thing, but eventually it does affect our body. I have been trying to exercise and do all kinds of great things my whole life, and I have. But a lot of unforeseen things have happened. When I was in my 20s, I got, like hepatitis. And so from that time on, I really tried to eat well, exercise, take vitamins, and take care of my body. So, I did have a health crisis, and I went through all of that. And, but the thing that I want people to remember is that the most important thing in keeping your energy up for yourself is to have fun for you. Do it for the people around you, the passion that life gives you, and your purpose. What is your purpose in doing whatever it is that you're doing? And remember those things, because those are the things that keep you young, keep you vibrant, keep you energetic. And but if you look around, you will see everybody's moving so fast because they think if they do this or they do that, they get there faster. Well, guess what? You just end up getting more speeding tickets, going through more red lights, and having the cameras catch you now here in Vegas because they do not let you go. Because now they've got you on camera and it's legal in here in this state. So I'm just going to take a minute here and ring the bell just to kind of focus and just allow it to bring forth your center or hear something different. There's something called the way we hear things, and the way we hear things, it's called binaural, with sounds, especially if it's coming from an instrument, a drum, somebody singing. Everything is different like that. So anyway, one of the things that I wanted to talk about is, I thought, oh yeah, I don't have issues with it, but I do. I'm in the same boat. We're here building a channel. We love what we're doing. We're doing food, and I'm talking about my journey of healing and the work that I've done over the years. And but we are making time for movies at night. I find myself, having a hard time turning off the computer, turning off the phone, turning off this or that. So, I'm doing this for myself as well, because the other thing I started doing is some of the ASMR. Um, so I thought, wow, it really helped me to do that. Talking slowly, uh, doing massage energetically, sharing it with other people. Hello for anybody who's watching. Um, I'm not so good about doing all that with chatting and all of that yet, but I'm new to this. So, but slow living is about taking a step back, savoring the moment, finding joy in the simplicity of life. It's about doing things more intentionally, with the intent, with your intent. What's the purpose of whatever it is you're doing? Are you doing it out of passion, out of purpose, out of needing money? What is the, why are you doing it? Um, so imagine waking up and hearing the birds singing, and you're, drinking a cup of coffee and slowly without rushing. It's easier to do these things on the weekend if we're not working or we're not doing anything. It sounds dreamy, right? Or even the taste of your food. Like when you eat something with lemon. Have you ever noticed how when you have like fresh lemonade and the squeezing of the fresh juice as it goes on your tongue and it makes your tongue salivate, and those are the things to remember about how we're eating and what it's like. So one of the things, and this is what I'm going to talk about, it's called mindful eating. So it just means savor each bite, chew slowly, appreciate the flavors, the mix of flavors on your tongue, because maybe you've never had them before. Maybe it's a new thing for you. Um, that's what I've noticed. And like when we eat somewhere different or whatever, a lot of times I'm very fussy. I don't like to eat everything, but I will try to you know try new things. And if it makes me sick, I take a pill, like if it's too spicy or something. Because that's the other thing. With age, as we get older, we cannot tolerate the same kind of food because our bodies are aging, right? And I can't eat jalapenos like I did in my 20s. Just doesn't work without taking a lot of antacids or, a pill. So digital detox is another way to learn this, is unplug your phone, your computer, and enjoy in the real world. What we used to do is go outside and play. And when we were kids, there were no phones, there was no games, there was no all of this stuff. So you had to go out and play in the neighborhood and make friends with people or not, or fight with people, or whatever you did. It doesn't matter. Um, or you go on nature walks. We used to go for walks in the park, go to the playground, um, hear the sounds around you, go to the ocean, go to the desert, go to the, you know, it's it's so great to not have the all of these electronic things happening if you're in a park or a desert, or you know and find the simplicity in just reading a book. And because sometimes, I do read Dr. Amen's books. He's got some great books out there, how to change your life daily. um, Read a book, do some gardening, even if it's just sitting quietly and breathing. And so we're going to just do that now. And you can just sit wherever you're at, put your arms at your side, take a breath in, and just go ahead and deep breath in for 4 seconds, and then breathe out 8, if you can. Deep breath in, and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. And exhale. And if you close your eyes and do that, you'll notice there's a whole different focus that happens because you really focus on your lungs, your heart, and your body. And you'll understand um, what it feels like to be in your body. Um, so that's what's really going on right now for me. That, like when I realized, when I was younger and having all these medical problems, I was like, I shouldn't be having all this. And, but sometimes just taking a minute to breathe. You don't have to be some major guru or follow the spiritual meditation or do this or do that or follow 15 rituals. You know, I can say that the reason why is because I've done multiple things. I've done massage, I've done shamanic healing, I've done spiritual healing, I've done Akashic record reading. And you know what? It's gotten me a lot in my life. It's pushed me on the spiritual path. When I, saw my brother die in front of me and, wanted to know where he went. That that alone, that one thing pushed me into doing a menu of things, a whole menagerie of things, which I never thought I would do. So I have to say, his death made me learn, and I feel better because of it. And I also have learned to do meditation more for myself, even though I don't always know how to slow down. That's never been in my metabolism. And even now, because I went through cancer the past few years, they give you all these different drugs, medication. It screws up your hormones, your system, and it just doesn't make me sleep. So I use all different kinds of things to sleep because it's really important to to take care of yourself. Even if you don't sleep, you can just lay down in the bed and relax and get your body to turn off. And I was reading in Dr. Amen's book today, he talks about how just listening to music can change your whole mood. Whether it's a sad song, a country song, a upbeat, happy song, um, Samuel Barber, Adagio for Springs, which is very sad. I played it for my mother when she was dying. And but I also played her beautiful harp music so that she felt light and airy. I mean, there's nothing you can do for people if they're laying in a bed on a ventilator. So you try to comfort them in some way. And that's what I've learned in my years as a nurse and as a healer. Um, so, we start out small. We do little things. We try to do little things one at a time. Clean out clean out your desk to start with. I need to do it too. Mine's got a bunch of stuff on it. And I don't always get to it either. But when I do and I clean it before I go to bed at night and get it organized, I feel better waking up in the morning and looking at it like more clear and I can start all over again. And, because that's what life is about. It's about starting all over again and really learning, you know, what are the things that I need to do in my life right now? And, because science backs up meditating and how to improve your well being, and it can lower your stress and give you better mental health. But let me tell you, I have a lot to say about that too. But that is going to be for another time. And if you look at the videos on the site, we have lots of things about depression, anxiety, some of the treatments that I've gone through, some of the things that I've moved through, and the foods that Pete makes are amazing. I mean, his food, actually, I have to say, I think that's one of the reasons I got better, um, among many others. But I had radiation, I had to have that hormone therapy, and there's a lot of things that happen to your body when you go through this stuff. So, but I think it's his food, the way he cooks, and how he does stuff. And over the years, it has helped me and made me strong again because I'm nothing like the way I was a few years ago. It was just horrible. But now I'm getting my energy back. I'm feeling better. Because the other thing is, before, I thought I was going to be dead by now, to tell you the truth. So I'm like, I'm kind of happy to still be here. And then I thought, well, what am I going to do? I still have time to do things yet. So guess what? I'm going to try to do some things. And I think what I've learned is about people, passion for what you're doing, and my purpose. Whatever your purpose is, it's the same for everybody. We're all the same on some level. And so if you like something you heard here, and I'm really appreciating Louis and, you know, let's see, you're saying you have the time to do stuff, but not dangerous. Dangerous can easily hurt your life. Yeah, you have to do what's easy. You have to do what's best, but you have to research. I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse. I was a nurse, but I don't give people advice on how to do things. Only what worked for me. If it doesn't work for you, it's probably not going to work whenever, you try to do something. You need to do something for your body. Everybody's body is different. So seek professional help, seek mental health, seek an MD for help, for your health, for your mental health, and and look at the resources online. There are so many great videos out there about physical therapy and exercise. I learned so much on YouTube. And it's not just now. I've been doing it for about 10 years. And I'm surprised I didn't try to do this sooner, but life kind of stopped me in my tracks. And but I'm going again, and I'm glad. I'm glad for all the people that are watching and that are learning from us and eating better as a result. And yes, we're getting older, but guess what? We're also getting more stamina. I see all these actors and everybody's singers. They're working until 90 years old, and I'm like, well, that gives me hope. Maybe I can be around until 80 or something. I don't know. But whatever's right for me, it will be right. Whatever's right for you will be right for you. So I'm glad that you love this, Louis, and I'm glad that you're going to subscribe. Tell your friends. We're just expanding and trying to, and because one of the things that we've learned in our demographics here, we have a huge demographic of people between like 35 and 45, 35 and 45 years old, or even younger. And so they're liking what we say because we're non-judgmental. We just say it like it is, and you can make the food anywhere you want, any way you want, and you can experiment with it and all that. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Have a wonderful evening, and talk to you next time.